Bunny, and it's everybody's favorite day of the week. The day of the week when we ask ourselves, does this thing really work? Ew, like when I lift this box, you can't see my face anymore. It's like I'm a magician, a really bad magician. Today we're gonna be testing out a highly requested beauty product. I feel like it's been about 6 months solid of people requesting me to test this device out. So today we're finally gonna do it. It is the Tyme iron. It is both a curling and straightening iron, supposedly. It rests a little bit differently than a normal straightener or curling wand. It looks more like a straightener than a curling wand. The blades, these are not blades. Even though it does kind of mostly look like a traditional hair straightener, you guys can see that the plates kind of slide together instead of just opening and closing like a regular straightener or curling iron. I have seen so many amazing videos posted to my Facebook page about this device, and everybody who uses it gets amazing curls. I've already had this plugged in and I push the power button. There is no control over how hot or how cool the temperature of this device gets. It just straight up heats to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and it does not turn off automatically. Just for a little FYI, in case you wanted to know. You can use this 2 different ways. You can use it as a regular hair straightener if you put this side towards your head, which is these gold plates. But if you want to curl your hair, you're supposed to put this side together, which they say that there's like brown guidelines, but I don't see any brown guidelines. It's just, I guess this is kind of like a brown color. It looks more gold to me, so I don't know what they're talking about with guidelines. This is my hair in its natural, freshly washed, freshly dried state. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try and use it on one side as a regular hair straightener, and we'll just see how it does. So I'm gonna take a small section of hair. I'm gonna go ahead and, okay, that would be the guideline side. I think this takes a little getting used to kind of like master the different sides. So I'm just pulling my hair through, you know, at a reasonable pace, not too fast, not too slow, and just kind of seeing how straight my hair will get. I think that looks pretty nice. Round 1 straightening, I feel like that works. I feel like that is comparable to any other hair straightener I've ever used. I feel like the real moment of truth for me is going to be if it curls or not. You guys know that I love to put my hair in curls, and especially in ringlets. I'm always trying to get a nice Victorian inspired hairstyle, but ringlets, especially with somebody with my hair, which is like this long, it definitely takes a really long time to properly curl my hair. So I'm always looking for a way to get really nice curls, but in some way that takes me less than 2 hours to do it. I'm going to take this piece of hair and I'm going to try and curl it. I'm remaining hopeful. Woo! And I just touched it to my leg. 400 degrees to the thigh. Do not recommend. I feel like that's the hardest part, honestly, is like thinking, ooh, I have like a big red whelp on my leg now. Looking good. I feel like the hardest part is to just kind of like think about putting the right side of this to your head. Okay, so when you're curling, you're supposed to go like this, vroom like a motorcycle, and then pull straight. I'm trying to go at a reasonable pace. Let's see, moment of truth. That didn't curl. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I've seen like 20 demo videos where they vroom like a motorcycle and get it to curl. Okay, I'm gonna go back and try it on this straight section, because in all fairness, maybe my hair is a little, like maybe I would have to straighten it first and then kind of try and get this through. Okay, I am putting the correct side towards my head. Okay, now maybe I'll go like that. Okay, vroom like a motorcycle and pull it through. I feel like I kind of wrapped the hair around it this time. I've seen some people doing it like that. That didn't curl. You know what? I'm gonna go put some ice on my leg. I'm gonna go consult a tutorial because this is just frustrating me. How can the rest of the world make something work and yet I can't? All right, round 2. And does anybody else have like a personal injury dolphin at home? Like, why did you burn yourself? That doesn't sound like a dolphin at all. But I put this dolphin on my leg because my leg does not look good. So, tip at home. Don't put hair curling irons or straightening irons directly to your flesh. Brown line toward the head. Okay, toward the head. And now you're supposed to flip that over and vroom like a motorcycle and then pull through. And I'm trying to go slow so that I'm getting a curl. Okay. Please work. Please work. Okay, I feel like I started to get some curl at the end this time. So they're saying to kind of like keep the curl or to help the curl, you're supposed to twist the hair. So I feel like we definitely had more success that time than we have in times past. That's actually pretty. It's not as tight as I would normally do my curls, but it is at least a curl. And I feel like it adds some beachiness and some volume. Let's try it again. Once again, guidelines, flipping the hair over. Okay, now you twist, vroom like a motorcycle, and pull through. And I'm trying to kind of pull gentler because I'm almost thinking I'm pulling my hair so hard that it's pulling some of the curl out. So my hair is super long. I mean, look at how long it takes me just to move through my hair at a reasonable pace. Okay, there we go. Once again, it comes out not looking too curly, but I'm trying to twist it to kind of help the curl. And the more that I do that, the nicer and curlier it becomes. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a white shirt because I feel like you guys are almost not seeing the curl as much because my hair is all these different colors and it's pretty similarly colored to this. So give me a second. Hopefully you guys can see the curl a little bit better. I do like that they're kind of like bouncy, voluminous curls. I'm pretty impressed with this so far. I feel like the more that I'm doing it, the better that it's getting. I still don't feel like it's a substitute for my curling iron just because I do prefer really, really tight, like Victorian style ringlets. But I do feel like if I just kind of wanted to, you know, add a little bit of wave or body to my hair. See, now I'm like getting confused about the vrooming again. This is definitely something that takes time and practice. I will tell you that because I don't feel like I just vroomed properly. That's a no. That neither straightened nor curled it. Trying this again. All right, guidelines towards the head, flipping the hair over, and then vroom like a motorcycle and pull out. I'm still not thinking I'm doing this right, but we shall see what we get. I feel like that's not doing it. I'm not sure how I'm failing all of a sudden now again. I feel like if you're gonna use this, you need to like open a tutorial of somebody who knows what they're doing. Okay, towards the head, flipping the hair over, vroom like a motorcycle. This piece just went somewhere, I don't know. And now I'm trying to gently pull it through. And what do we got going on? See, I feel like it's just making that piece look really frizzy. It's like I don't want to go over that same section another 500 times. Maybe it's easier if you straighten it first, so let's turn it around. I mean, that's super easy to use. You just boop and, you know, gently glide through your hair, and it straightens it really nicely and really easily. Ta-da! A nice, sleek, smooth piece of hair. I'm gonna consult the instructions one more time. Give me a second. I think I'm flipping forward, but I'm supposed to be vrooming backwards. I think when I'm vrooming backwards, I'm getting good results. So, all right, putting that up to my head, tilting the hair over, twisting backward, vrooming backward, so it's not forward, it's backward, and then pulling through. And I'm trying to just keep my hair wrapped around, and I'm just pulling straight. They say, you know, don't try and pull up, don't try and pull back, just always pull forward or to the side. Okay, see, that is working again. So here's the curl, and I'm going to twist it to help keep it, you know, help make it form. And there we go. So now I have a curl that is really close to the curls that I did on the other side. I definitely think that this is something you have to practice with. It's not something that is as easy for first-time users as a clipless curler, like a clipless curling wand where you just wrap the hair around it, because, you know, I feel like it's, you know, the direction that you pull makes a difference. The speed that you pull makes a difference. It definitely takes some getting used to. So I'm gonna wrap the hair around, vroom, and pull forward. And there we go. I feel like that looks curly again. I mean, it looks nice in the front. I feel like my hair looks very, once again, it's very relaxed. It's not as curly as I would normally like my hair to curl, but I mean, it is a nice style. It's something that I certainly wouldn't mind going out in. I'm gonna try and come back to this one piece and see if I can just get it to pull through. Now that I kind of am mastering it a little bit better. Okay, flip it, vroom like a motorcycle, and then pull it through. Okay, that's what we got. It kind of curled a little bit. I feel like this poor piece of hair has been like subjected to so much heat now today, but that one came out really pretty. I'm gonna try and separate it from the other hair so that you can see. So I feel like this is the side of my head that I got like the most success with. I've really only been doing this for about 10 minutes. I definitely feel like this device would be great if you're somebody who kind of likes to have mixed textures in your hair. If you would like to do like an updo and a downdo, you know, kind of have like a ponytail that's straightened with like a couple pieces of curl in it. I feel like this tool would be really great for people who like to style their hair like that, because you can just flip the same tool two different directions and kind of do two different things with the same iron, instead of like what I've been doing now when I want to do styles like that is to have a curling iron out, like a clipless curling iron, and a straightener. Sometimes when my hair is more frizzy, like if the humidity is really bad, like I will have to straighten my hair before I curl it just to make it look extra nice. Once again, I have to say, just for me personally, I don't feel like it could replace the job that my clipless curler does, but I feel like to create different kinds of looks and to have more relaxed curls, I feel like this is a pretty awesome device, and I do feel like it does work, and I feel like I will use it more once I get the opportunity to practice with it more. I feel like Does This Thing Really Work videos are just kind of like demos where we test it out really quick. Thank you guys so much for watching and for hanging out with me today. Don't forget, if there's some kind of device that you've seen on TV or just something that you've seen on the internet that you would like for me to test out for does this thing really work, comment it down below and suggest it, let me know, and I will find it and we will test it together and see if it works. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit that button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp Family, and give an alligator its wings. Also, if you want, you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/graveyardgirl, or you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram at graveyardgirl, same way it's spelled here. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye!